It all starts with a simple idea, a powerful idea, the kind of idea that honestly changes everything. For a long time, the world of big airplanes was dominated by just a couple of giants. But then, one of them decided to do something different. They wanted to build their planes right here in America, not just assemble them, but truly build them, on American soil, with American hands. This wasn't about patriotism. It was about smart business. They saw a huge market here. Building planes closer to their biggest customers just made sense. It cut down on costs, simplified logistics, showed real commitment to the people who would fly in their aircraft. The decision sent a shockwave across the country. Like a starting gun for a race nobody knew they were in. Cities and states all over the nation perked up. This wasn't just another factory opening. It was a chance to get in on the ground floor of one of the most advanced, high-tech industries on the planet. Building commercial airliners is a monumental task. Once the word got out, the race was on. It was a classic American showdown. Cities from all corners of the country threw their hats in the ring. You had places in Washington state. They had the experience. They had a workforce that knew its way around a fuselage. Then you had cities in states like North Carolina, South Carolina. They offered attractive business climates. They offered a hunger to land a big-name project. They were serious contenders. Each city brought its own strengths to the table. Some had deep-water ports, essential for shipping enormous airplane parts from Europe. Others boasted top-tier engineering schools, promising a steady pipeline of bright young minds ready to tackle complex aerospace challenges. They rolled out the red carpet, presenting detailed proposals filled with tax incentives, infrastructure promises, pledges of unwavering support. It was a high-stakes game of corporate courtship, with governors and mayors all vying for that one big phone call. The folks at Airbus had a tough decision to make. They toured sites, met with local leaders, crunched the numbers. They were looking for the total package. And then there was Mobile, Alabama. On the surface, some people might have overlooked it, but when you dug a little deeper, you found something special. Mobile had a secret weapon, a place called Brookley Field. It was a former Air Force base with a rich aviation history. Massive runways, huge hangars, direct access to a deep-water port. It was practically a ready-made aerospace campus just waiting for a new mission. But it was more than just the real estate, it was the people. Alabama had a quiet, powerful history of manufacturing. Cars, ships. There was a deep-seated respect for skilled labor, for showing up on time and doing the job right. Leaders in Alabama also created something called ADT, a state agency dedicated to training workers for specific jobs at no cost to the company or the employee. They basically told Airbus, you tell us what skills you need, and we will train the people for you. Mobile's location on the Gulf Coast was another ace up its sleeve. Wings, fuselage, tail, they had to come by sea. Mobile's port could welcome these massive ships right up to the edge of the assembly line at Brookley. Parts could be unloaded and moved just a few hundred yards to the factory. The moment the announcement came, it was like a sonic boom of pride and excitement across the entire region. Airbus had chosen Mobile. It happened in 2012. The dream became a reality. After years of competition, hard work, and hoping. The biggest prize in global manufacturing had landed right on the shores of Mobile Bay. For the people of Mobile, this was more than just an economic victory. It was validation. It was proof that their city, their skills, and their work ethic were truly world-class. The impact was immediate and profound. Construction began, and a state-of-the-art factory rose from the grounds of the old air base. But the real change happened when the hiring started. This project created thousands of high-paying, high-skilled jobs. These weren't just jobs, they were careers. Careers for engineers, mechanics, technicians, support staff. It gave young people a reason to stay in Mobile, a chance to build a great life right in their hometown. It meant families could buy homes, support local businesses, and invest in their children's futures. Today, on September 21st, 2025, you can see the results everywhere. The factory isn't just a building, it's a landmark. It's a symbol of a new era for Mobile. The city has transformed into a global hub for aviation. When you see a new Airbus jet taking off from the runway at Brookley for its first flight, you're not just seeing a machine, you're seeing the hard work of thousands of your neighbors. You're seeing a promise kept. Be sure to like and subscribe to SCO's Media YouTube channel for more videos of this type.